14 and a half hours later, what do you think of Zombie U?
I think it's awesome. They narratively by the end set up what could have been a new game plus or a way to keep going, but when you finish, you have one save slot.
So you did finish it?
I just finished it.
Oh, cool.
Like, literally a second ago, and it says game completed. So the only way to keep playing is to delete your save, which I cannot bring myself to do. This game was really fucking hard. I would think I would start a new profile rather than.
Well, what's empty down there? Can you just go start a second?
There's survival mode, which is 13 survivors played over 14 hours.
That's just number of deaths, more or less, right?
Yeah. The survival mode is you get one shot.
Oh,
so
okay.
You just try and make it through. That would be tough. If I did it again, I feel like I could get it down to 2 or 3 deaths, but most of my deaths were involved falling, and because when you fall, you take huge amounts of fall damage, and there'll be sequences where you're like going across a rickety bridge or something, or just a very thin area, and you've got this flashlight. There's no light around you. Then 2 zombies, and they will spawn in front of you and behind you, or they'll crawl out. They don't spawn. They're usually pretty good. At least they come out.
They just build holes in the environment that if they need zombies there, they can.
At least not like a monster closet or something. And in those cases, you'll just I would just panic and I'm not prepared. And as I go to turn around, I will fall. You can always recover your stuff. There's never a situation where you can't go get your stuff again. It'll be marked on your map, like the location and where your body is.
Right.
But we didn't get to show it on the live stream, but when the update went live, I'll go pull it up. There's a little thing in the corner, looks like a Nintendo Network icon.
Yeah.
That's your notifications of people on your friends list that have died in the world, and they'll say, hey, Steven Totilo has died in Buckingham Palace. So if you're low on equipment or you just want to kill Steven Totilo, you can go to Buckingham Palace, find his body, and I wish this stuff had been in there when I first started playing it, because it makes not easier, but the equipment you find on people is way more useful because they've
gone out and found stuff, right? Yeah.
As opposed to the loot that you find on zombies is few and far between. Like, there's nothing more tragic than you just spent a bunch of ammo and items taking out 7 zombies, and they got fucking nothing on them.
Right. Yeah.
So that stuff is really neat, and it spawns not only people in your friends list, but people in just the wider EU world.
Yeah.
And they are designated by it'll have their Nintendo Network ID, their score, which is kind of like how long you've been playing.
Oh.
So you can get a sense that I just killed someone that was had gotten 3.5 hours with this one survivor.
But you're not ending their life in their game. It's just they're just populating your world. When
they die.
And
then you spawn into their world
when you die. Okay.
And then they can go and take your equipment. But they still have to kill you to do it, so you have the possibility of taking them out still.
Yeah.
But I really liked it. It is a hardcore roguelike. It is not easy, so I'm not surprised that some of the scores are all over the place. It's a very difficult game in a lot of ways. It is repetitive, but it's a good repetition.
Cool.
It's a repetition that if you like if you play roguelikes, you're in it for repetition.
I guess roguelike. There's a further layer of abstraction from...
roguelike has kind of gotten co-opted as a quick way to explain certain gameplay concepts.
Sure.
So, whenever I use that, you immediately get a bunch of people that get because people that are hardcore roguelike fans,
it means a very specific thing to them.
Yeah, it's just taking roguelike elements.
Sorry, fools, we stole your term.
Yeah, it's bringing those elements and kind of mainstreaming them.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for a quality third-party game, like Zombie U is it. Just know what you're getting into. It reminds me more of what I wanted from Resident Evil 6, old school Resident Evil. There's a lot of item management. When shit goes bad, if you don't manage your equipment, that's you can back yourself into a corner, where you have to spend an hour clearing out a room because you don't have any bullets. So you're slowly going over one zombie to take care of them.
I'm gonna try playing it. It's
neat. I really liked it.
It's not fit the profile of a game that would be for me, but I'm really interested in seeing kind of how they use the controller and
what other people here think, because I feel like they didn't sell it right up front.
And
if you're just going into a zombie game, you're gonna collect a bunch of items, shoot a bunch of zombies, it is not.
It's way more than that.
It's way more than that. So.
Cool. And then you're flying
out tomorrow morning. I'm going to write a review on the plane. So
there'll be a
review on the site.
All right.
Sometime tomorrow.
And then Vinny's over there, I think, working on. Well, if he's either working on archive versions of the marathon, or he's working on the quick looks that we're doing today. So basically, this is our only day in the office.
Yeah.
Unless you count yesterday, which was a day in the office.
Yeah. I gotta come in a little bit tomorrow, but this is it.
This is the whole idea to not come in more than Monday was your idea. I don't think you get to then come in a little bit tomorrow. Oh, okay, all right.
Someone on Twitter says that we should keep playing Little Inferno. That
Keeley was yesterday. Keeley was saying that he finished it and said that the story was real interesting.
And also the thing that intrigued me was the person didn't spoil anything, but said the fireplace is not all there is to that game.
Oh wow!
Keep playing.
Okay.
So if we were dismissing
Little Inferno, it's available on Steam today.
Yeah, it's out on PC.
Yeah.
So maybe that's something I'll play a little more over Thanksgiving. Maybe we can quick look where that goes.
Yeah.
If that won't spoil it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so we're trying to get a bunch of quick looks and stuff in today to spread out through the rest of the week because there's people, obviously Patrick's on his way out, and I think Brad's out of town starting Wednesday. So with that in mind, figured play around. And then I'll probably end up live streaming something from home on Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, I had a donut.
I ate one.
Are there any donuts left?
I don't know. There might be one left.
Nary a donut.
Ryan probably ate the last donut. He's a last donut kind of guy.
I got off early because of circumstances on the bus that I got off early, and then there's a donut place. I was like, I'm gonna buy a dozen donuts. What do you think a dozen donuts costs?
$6.99.
No, it was $10, but I still thought it was cheap.
Okay.
I was like, oh, that's less than.
I don't buy donuts very often, so probably the last time I.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, oh, it'll be nice. I'll go buy a bunch of donuts for everybody in there. They were in donuts.
What's your week looking like? I think we're trying to pack everything into today.
I don't know. You guys you make me do work on Sunday.
Well, yeah, everything was.
Because you guys do work.
I just want to get you in on this. Don't come in tomorrow, do you?
Oh, no, I can't do that. I have to push out like a baby in December. So we're in hustle mode.
A website baby.
A website baby. It's made of ones and zeros.
Yeah. Did you get my email about the Wii U review platform stuff?
Yes.
Any chance of?
I'm sure we can. All
right.
I remember looking at it. I was like, ha. Maybe. We'll see. I don't believe you that you couldn't get it done.
So editorial reviews do not show up in admin. They used to, and when we changed the review tool when Distillery launched.
Oh, there's probably because it doesn't show every platform in there. I bet that's
right. The drop-down box only shows a set number of platforms.
I'll give that a look.
So I think they're currently flagged as Wii reviews, which I think no one else has noticed.
Yeah, I'm sure I can. I'm sure that's probably something that's under my
okay.
So I can probably get that done.
All right. And then so PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale, we shot that. Epic Mickey, Hitman review. Alex is finishing that up.
Maybe something will be happening for Thanksgiving on the website.
I don't know.
Maybe. It means that I go and code and try and do something super fast and
break a bunch of stuff and
see if I can make people happy.
Yeah.
So
happy people. That's.
You're supposed to be sad on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Really?
That's how that works. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot.
I've got like tons of messages. My parents are in town. They're on the hunt for like a smoker. We've decided that we want to smoke. A turkey.
All right.
I took that a different way.
No. Well, yeah.
We're looking for someone who smokes.
Yeah, exactly. My parents are hippies. Child's in the '60s. No, smoking a turkey.
Smoking a turkey.
I think that'll go interesting.
I don't think I know anyone that has a smoker.
Well, I gotta.
Yeah.
I want to try it.
Yeah, cool.
I like my grilling.
Oh yeah, Will Smith. Yeah, you got a smoker.
A lot of people fry it. I've done fried turkey before, but
I never do anything for Thanksgiving.
At all?
Yeah.
Your family?
So there's a big family thing that my mom usually goes to, and I don't.
So So you don't.
And my dad doesn't go, and all this other stuff. It'll probably be different because of my dad, but
You want to come over?
I don't know. Like,
Karen will be there.
I usually end up having a bunch of friends over that also don't do anything, and we just sit around and get fucking drunk.
Yeah, sure.
And then sometimes my friend Chris will have gotten a turkey from work somehow. There's like, here's your Thanksgiving bonus. It's a fucking turkey. Fuck you. And then we will.
Expensive.
Oh yeah, totally. But I think if you're giving bonuses to people, it should be money. That's just me.
Buy your own
If you're
turkey.
giving, yeah, exactly. Let me buy my own turkey.
Cowboys and Redskins.
Yeah.
You can't get better than that, right, Patrick? Cowboys. And
Yeah, you
Redskins.
can.
You're going to the game
Yeah, I'm
tonight.
going to the Bears game, 49ers game. Like, I'm leaving to go tailgate.
Are they? Oh, they're playing here.
Yeah, 2 years in a row, it's our quarterback got injured, so I'm paying money to go see backups. At least it's 49ers backup too. First start in the NFL.
Okay.
So.
Ooh. So get this. I am big. I've decided we're gonna go to minor league hockey games.
Yeah.
This year.
Was
Do
it the
that?
That's a
Bulls?
great idea.
Bulls.
The
San
Bulls?
Francisco.
I would go.
First,
I would go.
yeah, you want
Where
to
do they play?
It's like $10.
They play at the Cow Palace?
Yeah, Cow Palace.
Yeah.
Where is that?
It's
It's just one of those
just
areas on the map.
yeah,
It's
it's
no, but
like
direction.
isn't it out kind of candlestickish?
Westy. Yeah,
Like
Candlestick South?
it's kind of westy.
southy westy?
Yeah.
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 I don't like
They would have baseball card shows and shit like that at the Cow Palace, or like, we've got all this stereo shit. Come to the Cow Palace.
Benefits of the local firefighters union.
Yeah, exactly.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bulls. Well, I think we should. I think
Yeah,
we
minor league hockey. That actually does sound fun.
should. Yeah, it sounds
That sounds
great.
really good.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right.
Minor league hockey, man.
All right. So that's what's going on the website, I guess.
No, we're building.
No, yeah. The website stuff's getting built. No, I just mean on the live site as
Yeah.
far as content is concerned. But then archive stuff for the Sunday marathon that'll start going up relatively
Soon.
soon. I'm hearing soon.
It's 15 movies.
15 movies. That's a long
I
movie.
guess you say I contacted Nintendo with the Nintendo Network ID
Right.
stuff. Does not appear there is anything you can do. It seems like it is completely bound to your console, but they are checking to see if
There's like
maybe
a-
anything you can do on a customer service side.
Right.
The problem being, like, for Brad, like, I think I'm going to end up swapping the one I bought for this work one.
Right. Because you
but-
already bought the stuff. There's-
Yes, and the hope being maybe by the time Brad buys one,
They will
that
have
they'll
come up with-
given the transfer
Yeah.
software, but who knows? But
Yeah.
they're looking, but it does not look optimistic. So don't register an ID if you are not going to use it on that console.
All right.
Is
Sound
the lesson.
advice.